Welcome back to Original Hobby and Art. I had previously released videos on my sterling silver spoon collection that I had acquired. And at some point since then, I had acquired this spoon. It would go with the rest of that collection, but it came from a different side of the family than those spoons did. And so this is still from in the family, but it's from a different side. And so what this is a spoon from Boskoop in the Netherlands, in Old Holland. And in fact, Boskoop no longer really, it still exists, but it is no longer an independent town. It is now part of Alphen aan de Rijn. I probably didn't pronounce that correctly, but that is about what it is. So let's take it out and take a look at it. So Boskoop is a region that is very well known for its nurseries for plants, especially trees and decorative plants. And so history kind of shows that there was an abbey that took ownership of the town or the community and wanted to expand its own trees and orchards. And so they had the townspeople plant and grow more trees and plants than they needed, and it became a big exporter of trees and decorative plants for outside of Holland. And so here's the spoon. So in very good condition. So this was, we have family ancestors that came from Holland, and some of that family is still there. Not the ancestors, of course, but we do have family in Holland, or did back when this was done. And they went. So some of our family went to visit them, and as a token of their gratitude, they sent us the spoon. And so the spoon has now passed down to me. So it features the Boskoop coat of arms, which is sort of the castle tower. The actual seal has the tower with a crown on top. And this still has that crown on top, but it's a little different variation. So it does feature the crown, the name of the town, the tower, and some decorative material here. Some sort of, more of that. It looks like a shell pattern. And then, of course, the bowl of the spoon. On the reverse side, there's not a lot going on there. There's it says 3.5, 35. There's something there. I haven't really spent a lot of time looking at this. You got some numbers here. Could be ounces, could be anything. And I think up here is a blemish. I think what we're looking at here is a blemish. I don't think that's a letter or anything distinguishing. And I don't know that this is sterling. This here could identify what this is and how much silver content it is or anything like that. Otherwise, it's just a nice spoon. And so it came in this little container, and there's a little note from the family to the family. So it came with a lot, with some provenance to it. Otherwise, it's just a souvenir spoon from a community in Holland, in the Netherlands. I would say that this was probably sent in the 1970s or the 1980s. I'm not sure when they made the trip. In my lifetime, the people who this was given to made it, my great-grandmother made it into her late 80s, early 90s, and my great-grandfather made it to 101. So they would have received this long before that. So maybe in the 60s, 70s, or 80s, I would guess. I don't know when the trip was made. But anyway, that is a souvenir spoon from Boskoop in Holland. And another thing of note is Boskoop has a vertical drawbridge, or a vertical lift bridge. So that's when you have a drawbridge, and it doesn't do this. The center portion actually raises and lowers to allow ships to pass. And that's a very interesting thing to note. So I found that interesting that there's a vertical lift bridge in Boskoop. It's one of three in that area. So anyway, that's the spoon. Thanks for watching.